Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Dee, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. It's been about 2 months since I've done a video. I'm sorry for not doing anything. If you don't know me by now, I'm a very inconsistent person, but I am back to do a sorting video for the pieces that I have to put away. Ironically, the last video I did was a sorting video, but things have piled up over the past 2 months, and I've been just not motivated to film a video or motivated to actually put any PCs away. But I almost lost the PC, so technically that's usually the indicator that it's time to put them away. Hopefully this video is not long, and I don't want this intro to be too long. Also, just an FYI, if there's any glare, I'm sorry. I am filming this at night, so I am using studio light and some artificial lighting, so hopefully the glare is not bad. And if you hear any noises in the background, it's my air conditioner because I cannot make it through this video with it off. So we do have a lot of BTS and some yeonjun. I decided to just put it all together into one video because it's not that much, but I do have to do some maintenance in some of my binders, so I thought it'll just be a one-shot deal to do it now. I don't know why this binder is in the video first. Oh, I think I did because I did a cheesy thumbnail, but this is not even the binder that we're starting with. So we're going to start with yeonjun. As you can see, I don't really have that much to put in, so we're going to start with him. So let me get ready. Okay, so we are going to start in yeonjun's album binder, and I technically only have just one PC to put away, and that is this Dear My Muse from Temptation. I'm almost finished with Temptation, not really. I think I am. I don't have that many PCs to put away, so hopefully it's not. I do have these two. I do have Subin and Bangyu coming, and then I'll be finished with this set. I just wanted to catch that. So we're going to put it right here. I do have these coming. I think Dear My Muse was the one that the new, I think these two, both shops were different, but they take a long time to come, so I don't know how long that's going to be before it actually comes. I might change this PC because I really want this Music Plant one, but I've only seen it like on Mercari Japan for like a dumb price. So I'm sorry. So for this, I think what I'm going to do is I want to take this out, and I actually want to put this here. So this is, if anyone knows what this is, I'll explain it to you. I hope this, like, the glare is not bad. Is the glare really bad? Because I hope not. Because I'm actually sitting down this time. So this is a broadcast, well, let me phrase it. So they did the SBS Gaio. They did a round for where they had broadcast PCs. So if you went there, you, of course, got it. And then they also did one online. I did not do one either, but I really like this PC. So this is actually a replica. This is actually not a real PC. But I really wanted it. And it's not a bad replica. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably darker than the original, but I still wanted it. So, and I thought just to put it here, because I had it on this page right here, but I feel like that looks weird. So I think what I'm going to do is this doesn't make sense, but I really like that PC, so I just got a replica of it. And we are done with the album PCs. Now I do have a Japan comeback. I did not set up for that because I just said I was going to, I didn't join, I think I joined like one go, but I didn't really join any goes for this comeback. I was just going to try to get the PCs myself later on. So hopefully that'll work. But that's it for this binder. Let's go to his other binder. Okay, so this is his non-album binder. I did do some things off camera, but I'll just go through it as I can. I'm sorry for moving the camera, but I'm sitting down so I can't see, and I hope it's, I really do hope that it's not crooked. So the first thing I did is I technically moved some things from my last piece binder. I didn't have this in the front, but this is just his memories page. And this is not a memories. This is actually from their fan live Shine Light Together. So I'm actually going to change this and put this somewhere else in the binder. But I am going to keep this as just his memories. PCs. I do have, so this was first memories. Both of these were second, and I do have the two for the third. I think this was a DVD and a digital, or digital and DVD. Either way, I do have the two for this year's. You probably won't see them until the next binder update because they haven't arrived to me. And then I did do this. I'm just doing a really recap because it's been like 2 months. This, I just changed it to all season greetings. And I think the next thing that I want to do for this maintenance is for this one. So this is technically the tour section of the binder. I put this here because what I think I'm going to do is, I'll see how it works, is I'm going to make this as the DVD section. They haven't, I think this was like the only DVD that they did actually. So I thought it would be nice to just have a DVD page because now they're doing concerts now. And we do have a DVD for Lovesick, their tour from last year. There's a DVD and Blu-ray, I think, for the in Seoul. It was for Lovesick in Seoul and Lovesick in Japan. I was able to, the Seoul ones, it was very nice enough to give you a full set for both DVD and Blu-ray, or DVD and digital. I can't remember. But I joined to go for yeonjun, so I do have those. And then for the Japan ones, I think it's kind of weird because there was like a limited version, then a standard and all that stuff. And after looking on Macari, I've seen some of them are actually, even though like some of the templates I've seen have said photo cards, they're actually, a lot of them are not photo cards. They're like really big postcards. So I'm not really sure how many of the pieces are actually, how many of the photos are actually photo card size. But if they are, they'll go in here. And this will just be like a fan light DVD page. And speaking that, I was lucky enough to be able to go to see them last year at their Lovesick tour when they came to New York. And I so loved it. They did amazing. And I was lucky enough to see them this year for their second tour. So this would just be great to have a good page for this. Also, there's something else I wanted to do. This one I'm not really 100% sure on, but you can leave. I don't know what you guys think about it. So I do have these. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. So these were so this one, this was from their tour from this year, their Sweet Mirage tour. This one is the one from when they did it in Seoul. So they did like a MOA zone. And, you know, I think, if you bought an album, you got a lucky draw. So this was like a venue piece that you got if you went to the venue. Then they did do it again, and they did it for the States when they came to the U.S. And this one was also, if you went to a venue, then, you know, it had a lucky draw, you had the then you would have this. So I joined to go for this one because I could not, like, by time I got there, I saw them for both days in New York, and I was not able at all to get any. So I just joined to go just in case I didn't get any, and I'm very glad that I did. And then this one I bought way before when they was in Seoul. But they do have one that they did a Mozo in LA, but I think it's the same PC, it's just that the back has like a QR code, but so I didn't worry about that. But anyway, I have these two. So I was thinking something. I took these out of the album binder. So if you don't know what these are, these were from last year when they did the Lovesick tour in Japan. It was at the same time when they had the Japan comeback, Good Boy Go Bad. These were venue specific PCs. So one, I can't remember which one because they don't have the names, but one was if you went to the Osaka date and one if you went to the Shiba date. Shiba? You went to the date. So what I was thinking is I was going to make a page for just like venue specific PCs, because these technically you only got these were benefits if you went to the venue, and technically these were even though these are like lucky draws, you went to the venue and you got them. So if you went to the venue, so I think right here, I don't really know where in the where I want to actually put them, but for right now, just so I can have them, I'm gonna put them right behind the DVDs, because technically I'm not really sure how I want to, where specifically they would go. So of course these will go first because this was last year's tour, last year's. So I was thinking of doing this and then just keeping it like this. And then it'll be like that. And then I'll just put some fillers here just for some fillers. And then this will be like the venue specific PCs, because I thought that technically these were not like, even though they were during the album and they're technically wearing like the stuff from that, it was technically during the promotion of Good Boy Gone Bad, but it was, you didn't get these unless you went to the tour and you got the venue. So this will be like the venue specific page. How do you think? I don't know. I think that's okay for right now. And then the DVD page and the venue specific. I think that's what I want to do. And then we're gonna go all the way back here. And I put these away on my own time. These were just photo sets that you got for the tour merch for Sweet Mirage. I just put them in because they're bigger. And then this is just an empty spot because they decided this time around, unlike they did for Lovesick, that they are going to add in merch, Japan merch. So I hope we'll get those. So what I want to change is this. Well, not really. So we're gonna move this over because I do have these two PCs. So this was from this is technically, is this Japan? I feel like this is Japan. This is technically a Japan PC. This was from their Japan merch. Oh my God, what is on this? This is from their Japan merch of Sweet Mirage. This is what came in the little binder. So it was the 4-cut binder that they had for 4-cuts, which I still don't know I'm gonna put this in. I'm probably gonna put it with my other one that I have from last year. I was gonna put it in a 6 pocket, but they stick out. So maybe if I put it in a 3 pocket, the long sleeves, maybe they will go, but I'm not really sure. But anyway, this was in the binder, and it's just like a little PC with his little thing on it. So I just thought to just put these two here. And since they go, and this is Japan, but I mean, this will technically be the same thing. It's still merch. And that's how that's going to be. Or maybe, no, yeah, it's going to be like that. So I think that's fine. And now, this is where the maintenance is going. I know I haven't talked about the tour. I think they did great for their tour. They did really good for their tour, which I'm very proud of them. And if you see the difference between last year's tour and this year's tour, how they evolved and how they just seem so much more confident. And then I teared up a little bit because they did their first stadium tour and when they were in California. So I'm really proud of them. So that means we must going to get stadium tours here on out. But who knows? But I want to say that I'm grateful to be able to have gone to see them for last year and this year. Because I know there's a lot of people that are not able to do it, or not able to do it, but because of, for reasons that I'm not going to speculate on why Hyde is not letting people go to like Europe or anything. I'm not sure, but I do hope that is not like forever and they go to those countries and those continents to see people, because I just think, I know as living in the U.S., I know how people feel about the U.S. and how, we get everything and all that stuff. So I'm not sitting here and I'm not going to talk about the tour as much because it might trigger people who wanted to go but were unable to go. So I didn't explain it. I just took everything out. So this PC, these PCs was for technically the membership PCs. I did move the membership stuff in towards the back of the binder. This used to be early in the beginning. But I wanted to change this up to hopefully keep everything cohesive. So these are the membership PCs. These are the PCs that you got in the actual membership kit. So I think this was the first or second kit, third kit, and then this was this year's kit, the fourth kit. And then these were well, not this one. I don't think, no, this one wasn't. But these were the renewal PCs. I think this was if you renewed from first to second, second to third. And then there's a third one where they're wearing red. I do have that one secured, and that's coming. And then this was their questionnaire PCs. So I kind of want to put these on different pages than these because I want to just keep this membership. But then I really don't know where to put this one is, because this one because this technically is not like a renewal. This was technically their questionnaire PC. There's another one that was before this one, but I really want to get that one. I think he's wearing like a red bow, or is he holding a red flower? I don't know. But that one seems to be like expensive, or sometimes if it's not expensive, it's like I'm not sure if it's fake or not. So I'm not really sure where I want to put this one at, but I do have a page here. I try to pre-plan everything so then this video won't take long. But I was thinking of putting all the renewal PCs on their own page because, you know, I'm assuming that this will be a thing. And then I do have that one coming. So I'll just put this here, and then this one, I'm not really sure what I want to do with this one as of yet, because technically it wouldn't go. I feel like it wouldn't go on this page, but for right now, until I can figure out what I want to do with this PC, we're gonna leave it there. So this will be. So this is 1, 2, and then it was 3, and this is second. This is second into third. No, first into second if you renewed for the second membership, if you renewed for the third membership, and then the other one will be if you renewed for the fourth membership. And I think that's where I'm going to go for that, just to keep everything cohesive. And as they continue to grow, then I can grow with them. And then I took this out because this is stuff that they got from Mole Week. So every year when they do their anniversary for their debut, they always do like a Mole Week. So this was I can't remember what this one was, but this one was last year's. This one was the year before, and then this one is for this year. But as you can see, we got mini PC size. So I'm a little upset by that. This is sometimes when I get frustrated with collecting, because it's like you have like a game plan and then they just change it on you. So of course, obviously this is not going to fit in a 9 pocket. So because I didn't want to put it like in a random spot, like I don't even know where, in a random spot, I think what I'm going to do is right behind it maybe. I am going to do like an 8 pocket. Let me get one. That I didn't have pre-planned because I didn't know, because I had received that like a little bit before I did the video. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and as everything else progresses, so would everything else. Is it this way? I don't know. Yes, I think so. We'll do it like this, and then I think this will just be specifically for Mole Week, and then as they grow, I'll just have to put it like this. Even though I would have liked this in 9 PCs in a 9 pocket, but this one threw it off, so we'll just make this a mobile one. And I think that is technically it for yeonjun. That was simple enough. So now we are going to go to one of my BTS binders. So this is technically, the stuff that's in here is not new, but this is a new binder. So I did, at the last Prism Platinum in stock, I did get another of the A5 binders. I actually originally got 2. I got this size binder and I got the chunky binder one, the deluxe one. But when it got here, as I normally do, I buy things without actually knowing what I really want to do with it. And once it got here, I was like, I don't really know if I'm going to use it. So I gave it away. I just gave it to someone else who will use it. But now I don't know. I don't know if I want another one. I'm not sure. But anyway, so this binder is technically I technically moved this stuff. So this is Jimin's technically miscellaneous merch, well, merch stuff. I had it in the Dalmajong binder, but I since took it out because I just wanted a little bit more security. And then I bought these little fillers. So what I'm changing to this binder, I'm not really changing, is I am adding these. So this is not new. These are the Army Kit PCs from the past 2 years. So what happened was I have it in my OT7 binder. I have one OT7 binder, but it's literally stuffed to the brim. Like there's nothing else that can go in it, which is fine because, you know, right now we're not getting as much OT7 stuff technically together per se. Even though we did get Take Two, which is a very adorable song, a very cute song, and I cry when I listen to it, but we're not getting like full like OT7 stuff. But they did announce a new membership for this year. So I'm excited to see what it is. But just in case the concept, if it's something that I like, I thought that, you know what, I am going to need, if it comes with a set of OT7 PCs, I'm going to have to put it somewhere. And the other binder, I just cannot fit. And also, it's just these two. So I really didn't want to like break it up. So I decided I am going to put this at the beginning. And this will just be the membership stuff since, you know, it's just PCs. So for that, I am going to put them in like this. And I don't know. I really, to be honest with you, I have to, 90% of the time, I don't know what I want to do with my binder. I watch a lot of collections channels, and just not BTS and just not TXT. I watch collection for a lot of groups, even groups that I don't collect, because I like to see how people like store their stuff. And I just want to say some people are very, very creative compared to me, where I'm like not even creative at all. So even though I do like the backs, I kind of want to keep the space, so we're gonna just do it like this. I really do like envy people who like really like set up their binders and really like thoroughly think about things, because I unfortunately am not that person. I don't have an ounce of creativity in my body, so I just winged it. 90% of the time I winged it. Like sometimes I'll look at this and then probably like maybe but in a week I probably will be like, I don't know if I like this, and put it back. Or I thought, I don't know if it's cohesive enough. But I think that's okay, right? I'll hold them in one of them. And then for this, I decided to take these out of Jimin's binder and also put them here. More so because these are the merch kit binder PCs, and I kind of like these, and I know I have some other ones. I have two that I haven't received yet, but I thought that it would just make more sense to put them in here. I really don't know. I just thought that they're in like a random miscellaneous binder, which is like, this is where I'm going with, do I want to move my miscellaneous stuff into like an A5 binder? But then I'll probably have too many A5 binders. But for right now, we're going to see how this works, since this is technically Jimin's thing, and I didn't want to put it back here because I have this all chronologically placed, and these are like membership kits, so it'll be weird to just put them out. So I decided to do this. So how did I do this? Did I do it like this? I think I did. I think I did it like this. I'm not even sure anymore, to be honest with you. I try to, I hope this video is not long. That's like my main concern. I don't know if people actually watch like long videos. I mean, I do, but then I'm very subconscious about my videos, which sometimes is also why I don't do them as often, because either I don't like the lighting, I don't like a lot of stuff. I don't like sometimes that I'm not like, I feel like I should be a little bit more organized or stuff like that. I have 9 and then I have 10 here. So I think that's okay for now. I don't know how does that look? Does that look weird? Like I feel like I never have a clear cut idea of what I want to do. Is there a clear? I think there is. I'll move it over a little bit, but that's what I have going so far. And then since the announcement, if they have another one, I'll just like add it after this instead, and then it should be okay. But then I'll have to change everything. But for right now, this is where I am going with it. And I have 9 and I have 10. It's just that it's with a friend, so I'm just waiting for when they get shipped to me. And then the last thing in this binder that technically I'm gonna put in this binder is a weird one-off. So it's this. So this is Jimin's face. This was from his knitted sweater when they did face merch. This is like the only thing that is a mini PC size, and it doesn't go. I have no place for it in the other binder. And since this part is technically merch, it's mini PC size, so I thought to put it in here, even though I feel like he's gonna be lonely for a while. But I think there's some other stuff that I can put in here because they did some daydream, the Hive exhibition, daydreamers thing, believer, something like that all the Hive groups are doing. So I thought that maybe that will work itself out. But I think it's adorable, and look at his smile, and look at the back. We don't gatekeep backs. So I think I'm just gonna put it right here, and he'll stay here, and he'll live here until maybe Tay gets merch, and then he's mini PC size, and then we can put it in here. All right, so that is it for this binder. So let's go on to the main part of this video, which is the chapter 2 binder. So we're in our chapter 2 binder, and we are gonna start with Yeonjun, because I do have his vinyl PC. I love the backs. Can you see the backs? I hope the like is picking up. Oh, I have like the dragon shield with the mat on the back, so you may not be able to see it, but this is what it looks like. So I do have his vinyl is like beautiful. I'm just gonna say, I just think it's really beautiful. Hopefully no glare, but so I just have this spot for him. Ooh. Well, that was the other one. But now I wonder, should I put it there? Or should I put it here? I feel like I want to change this. No, this will stay. I feel like I want to move this up here because these are more like closer up, and then these are like wider shots, and maybe we'll move this over since the darker tone a little bit. I don't know. How does that look? I think that looks okay, right? Yeah, okay. So next is going to be Yoongi's. I have not put a cover yet for his portion. I might do that probably in my own time because I have like a ton of albums that I can probably just use. So this is for right now. As of right now, this is what I have for Yoongi. I want to say, so I was not, so if you don't know, I collect primarily Tay and Jimin, but I've been collecting for BTS for their solo, to support every member for their solo albums. And the funny thing is, when I initially said this, my whole initial goal was I'm going to collect like one page for each member, and then Tay and Jungkook, not Jungkook, I said Jungkook because he has a new single coming out, 7. Hope you pre-ordered and pre-saved that, but we'll talk about that later. for Tae and Jimin. But as you can see, for some reason, I went completely crazy. Literally completely crazy for D-Day. Um, I love the album. I mean, I did more than I was supposed to do for him. I'm just going to say that. So I do have my iPad with me here because he has a shit ton of stuff. Like, look at this template alone. Look at this shit. He has a shitload of stuff. So I didn't get everything because I'm not a full Yoongi collector, but I got a good amount of stuff. So we're gonna put it away. And this is not all the stuff. I still have stuff coming, and that's just another day's problem. So these I put away 2 months ago when these were my polls from the albums that I got from Target. So we're gonna put everything away. So I got my thing here because I'm not gonna remember the names. So this is technically from version 1. This was the last PC I needed. And then these two are his Weverse albums. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably put the Weverse albums in the middle, I believe. So let's take all this out. I think I'm gonna put the Weverse albums in the middle. Right? As always. So it's almost the same setup. So I think I'm gonna put the scar in out here, and then put that there, and then maybe this one and this one, and then we'll do this one and this one, and then until I figure out what to put here, we'll just leave it like that. Okay, so that's the first one. So this is all just the album PCs. And then he had like a ton load of pops, and we're gonna get into that as well. So this is also, these are all technically the US pops, if I'm right. So I think, right? I think I'm right. I believe I'm right. So this was both of these were Target PCs. This one was the Weverse US exclusive, and this one was Walmart because why not add Walmart into the mix? And then I have a whole bunch of other pops, which I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, and I don't want to stay too long on this. But I have his, so these were both of the early bird. If you pre-order the PCs within a certain amount of time, you got early bird PCs. This one, these two are the Weverse Global Pops. This is the PVC. And then I have the Japan Fan Club Hollow PCs. And then this is from, I think this was technically the D-Day merch. This is the metallic PC, which I think is freaking beautiful. This is the card holder PC, and then this is from the documentary. So this is everything that I have. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which is okay because I do have other PCs coming, so it'll fill a thing. I just don't know what to put on this page. So, wow. I think I'm gonna put the two hollows in the middle because I feel like hollows always should go in the middle. So let's take all these blank PCs out. Now I did not have this set up because I really didn't know what to do. I wasn't planning on collecting all this, but I'm gonna blame Yoongi and his hair. That's what I'm gonna blame. So I think I am going to do, maybe I should do this because he's wearing the same outfit. And if this is not the cutest PC in the world, and look at the backs, I don't know what is. So I think we'll do that. I don't know what the backs are gonna look like, so we'll have to check it out. So he's wearing the same thing here, even though this is technically, like, so we're gonna just go with looks because it's going to be all over the place. This one should go here since technically, oh, I wish I had a third one where he was wearing, oh no, I can move this one down. But then the hollow won't be in the middle. But I feel like, I don't know. I hope that, I feel like it should go like this because he's wearing the same outfit in that. Then this is also the same outfit. This is also the same shirt. But then these three, he's wearing that. So I think this is going to look weird because, I mean, it may not look as weird. So I think the metallic one I want to put in the middle. And then I think this and this maybe. And then unfortunately I don't have another one that goes like this unless I do it like that. I don't know what these backs are going to look like. And then these will all have to go on another page unless 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I do have his Power Station Lucky Draws coming. The very first ones because he has like he's on Lucky Draw number, I don't know. He has too many. But this was the Power Station Lucky Draws from the first like Korean ones, the first ones. That was the set that I really liked the most. It's not as, that's not bad. Not that bad. So I have 5 here, and then I have 3 lucky draws. So that'll be 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I joined to go for like one more lucky draw. I can't even remember what it's for. I don't even remember. I don't know if it's a Seal lucky draws for his Seal concert. I'm not sure. I just joined for one because I'm trash and I don't know. I'm going to blame it on the long hair. So I really don't know what to do with this one. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think Smile Yeonjun should go in the middle. I feel like this is going to be like this is literally going to be a catch-all because none of these are cohesive at all. I'm assuming these are going to have to go here for right now. And then for right now, I'll just do this for right now until my other ones come in. I think my lucky draws are actually at my P.O. box, but I have yet to make it to my P.O. box. So for right now, we are going to keep it like this because I will have enough PCs to like fill this page. And then the middle one that's with the album pieces, that can be for the vinyl that they have not announced. He has to have a vinyl, right? Okay. And then here I just put in the postcard. This was, I think, the Weaver's card. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put this in as well. So this was, you got a little film strip from D-Day, but I think it's cute. And because I have nowhere else to put it, I'm going to put it right here. And I think it fits. It sticks out a little bit, but I think it'll be safe because I really don't have nowhere to put it. But it's kind of bulky. And then this is because we go trash even further. And he had tour merch, as one should. So I did get both sets. So this is the August D version, and then this is the Sugar version, which I think this was like the best thing that they could have done to have like 2 separate versions. I think it's really great. I was lucky enough to see Yoongi perform D-Day. I was at day 1 when his tour first started in New York, and he was amazing. Should I do August D first, or should I do Yoongi? Maybe we should do Yoongi first. He was great. He did such an amazing job, and I'm like really, really proud of him because I feel like to be like with a group for so long and to perform with a group is so different when you have to do it by yourself. Because you think about it, if you're nervous, usually the other members are there to like help take the edge off. And this is the same one, right? Yeah. It said sugar on the back. I should just looked. It would really like, it must be hard, but he did such a great job. I posted like one video on my Instagram. I couldn't do any more because literally in every concert that I went to this entire year, I am screaming like I have no common sense. It's just ridiculous. Especially, don't get me started for TXT or Yoongi in general. It was just like it was like, who am I? What person have I become? What have I become? Like literally, it was like the next time I go to a tour, I just have to just shut up. And granted, I wanted to enjoy myself and it was great. So I got it in 6 pockets because it has 6 PCs. It's gonna slide around a little bit because it's not an 8 pocket, but I just felt like it would be easier to not put an 8 pocket. So this is what it looks like. So as of right now, I am done with D-Day until I get the other stuff. So let's just see where we're at right now. So I just laugh at this because I wasn't even fully collecting them. And like, look at them. These are beautiful. Legit beautiful. Like, beautiful. Okay. So we are going to go on to the last, which is Jimin. And I am technically complete with Jimin. So I do have all of his for face. So I'm pretty sure I'm complete with Jimin. And so these were the album PCs. I'm going to take all this stuff out because once again, it's almost going to be like, maybe I have to go with the feel of where to put everything at. So this was not like in any specific order. It was just so I know what's there. Okay. So these were the album PCs. So album PCs are done. I feel like I'm going to have an odd number for him, which I hope I don't. So we have, these two are the Weverse albums. Then these are, wait, why do I have 2 of them? This was the Early Bird. Why do I have 2 Early Bird Weverse? I really don't know how many albums I bought, to be honest with you. I don't know. But this, okay, so this is the Weverse. I'll try to explain everything. This is the Early Bird, these 2, even though I have an extra one. What else? No, I'm lying. Wait, what is this one? No, this was the Early Bird PC. I have 2 of them. These are the Weverse Pops. This was the PVC one. That was if you bought it at a later date. They had a specific time frame. And then these are all the Lucky Draws. So before we go to Lucky Draws, because Lucky Draws are always going to have their own spot, we have to figure this out. So I have technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 spots, but technically 7 PCs. I mean, I don't necessarily need to put this one again, but we're going to have to figure out what to do with this. So, you know what's so funny is this is the only random ass PC. So I think I think I'm gonna move this one because this is the most random ass PC, which is so adorable, but it doesn't go with anything else. So what I think I can do is, alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually look at, like, I didn't show the backs of them, but let's talk about this one. Look at this. Like, you can count them cuts. I count them. Can you count them? Look how beautiful he looks. All right. I'm sorry. So I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna move these up because these are all like these are all the same concepts, and then oh my god, I think I'm gonna put. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put this one in the middle since he's like clothed, and then this one he's like he's letting the girls breathe. So we're gonna do that. I think we're going to do this because these two, and then we're going to do this. Or do I want to do this? Doesn't matter because like, maybe we'll do that. I think this is adorable because he's showing his little 7, but I think we'll do that. And then this one, I don't know what I'm going to do with. I do have a binder full of all his dupes. I can put it there, or maybe I should just put it in the back. How does this one look? Oh, it doesn't look that bad. It's pretty, actually, pretty, you know what? I might have to make those like cross each other. I'm just going to switch these around. Yes, it works. So maybe I'll put him on the back for right now. But I can't do it. That's a PVC. That's gonna be big. Maybe I'll put him on the back of this one for right now until I figure out what I'm gonna do. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then this page is all his lucky draws. So it's Soundwave, MTU, and Power Station. So this is Soundwave. This is M2U, and then this is Power Station. With Power Station is the cutest little one, so this has to go in the middle. I wanted this one in the middle because this is probably my favorite one. Look at the bread cheeks, but I have to leave it like this because this is dark, and I just feel like the concept it'll be weird. So we're gonna leave that like that. And I think we'll just put anything that looks different in the middle, per se. And then this one, we'll put here. This literally, I love his lucky draws. Literally beautiful, perfection. Perfection. And the last one is going to be a little different. So I said that I completed everything, but this is technically completed as much as I'm willing to complete. I really wanted to complete everything for Jimin. I really did, because he is my second bias in BTS besides Tae, who's my alt. And my whole thing was I really wanted to collect everything for them for their comeback. So besides these lucky draws, they did have Japan lucky draws. So they had technically 6 Japan lucky draws. They had 3 for Japan Fan Club and 3 for Universal Music. And then they had like 3 broadcast cards. Those I probably won't get. The prices are astronomically not where I want. So what I've learned to enjoy collecting is just to not, you can't get everything. Some things are just not, you can't get everything. But to substitute that, I got replicas. Now, these are not the best replicas, but at the point is I really like these PCs. I really wanted them, but I just was not willing to pay the prices that I seen them for. Now, granted, I am not knocking anyone who bought them. More power to you. I'm not judging, you collect whatever makes you feel happy. But for me personally, and I'm not saying I'm rich or anything, it's just that for one, if you follow me, you know me, I am like cheap. I have a rule to where I don't pay for any PC that's in the 3-digit mark. So anything over $99, I'm not doing. And that's including even if you did it from like a proxy site or whatever, including fees and all that stuff. That's just me. And I've held that up for the past 3 years of collecting. And that's literally just me. That's why I don't have, McKinley's going to hate me. This is why I don't have Tae's 5th fan meeting. Because I just have not seen it for a price that I'm willing to pay. And though I would have loved to have these, the real ones, the prices were I'm just not ready to pay for. I'm just not willing to do that. So for my happiness and my sanity and just to still enjoy collecting, I got replicas. And I put these in the white ones, not because I just wanted, because the backs are just, because they're replicas, they're different, of course. And I just wanted to have it like this. So these are Japan Fan Club and Universal Music replicas. So what is it? I think this one, I can't remember which ones. I think this is Japan Fan Club. I think these three are the Japan Fan Club and the Universal Music. And like I said, you can tell that they're replicas. Like his head is like not fully, in the real one you can see his head more. But you know what? They're fine for me and I like it, so I am just going to go with that. So just for me, like I said, this is not something that you would do. I wouldn't recommend people who like do fan made stuff and then try to sell them. I do like try to, if I do fan made PCs or replicas, technically replicas, I prefer to do the ones like where the backs are not nowhere near the same, just because I just feel like, just let it know that it's a replica. It's nothing wrong with having replicas in your collection. It's just that if you try to be dirty and try like to sell them, then that's when it's like, I don't like it. But I believe that, why not have a PC that you might want that you can't have? Whether it's because it's just an astronomical price or whatever the means for why you don't get it, I still want to look at these PCs because I still think they're beautiful. So I've opted with this too. And you know what? It still makes me happy because I still have everything. So I didn't complete everything, but I completed as much as I could to keep me happy and not stress about I don't have everything and be more stressful that I couldn't get these. Because I've seen some of them go for astronomical prices. But like I said, I'm not here to judge. You pay whatever you want to pay if that's what you want, just as long as you're happy with your collection after that and you don't have regrets like, well, I spent X amount of money on that. Collecting is collecting. Collecting is a hobby. And as long as you're happy with it, that's all that matters. So I am officially done with Face. So let's go through this. Like I said, I love it. My favorite song is Alone. I've said that multiple times. I don't know. I feel like I must love to cry or something because all my songs are like songs like it's emotion to it. Like I freaking love House of Cards, Alone. I mean, it's just a bitch loves to cry. Okay, so let's just go through this. So I think these are beautiful. I love the backs. I love the colors that he chose for that was chosen for this. So it's not that bad. It's just that you can tell they replicas, but it is whatever. But that is it for Face. And then I just put these in because I put them off camera. And then hopefully soon or whenever, no rush, we have Tae and Jungkook whenever they drop their albums. I know Jungkook is releasing a solo 7, which comes out, what is the 14th of July? But right now it's just put as a digital. So I was kind of sad that I don't know if we're going to have physical, so maybe we won't have PCs, but I really do hope to like get the last 2 members because I really would love to expand to them. Billboard did some hot, dumb shit, but whatever. That's a conversation for another day. But that is it. Let's go to a page that we can end it on. Let's go to Yoongi since we're still in our like D-Day era. Let's go to this one because he's adorable. So thank you. I hope this video was not long. If you have stayed with me during my bouts of just MIA, I want to say thank you for every person that watches my video and comment on my video. It doesn't go unappreciated. Thank you so much. I do enjoy collecting. I do have my moments when I don't want to collect, and that comes and goes. But then, I sit down, I watch a bunch of collection videos, and I realize that I do still enjoy collecting. So, as always, like, comment, subscribe. You don't have to put notifications on because who knows when the next time I will be here. But I will see you in my next video whenever that happens. Happy concerts to everyone that's going to concert. Comebacks for all the groups that are having comebacks. And let's just love ourselves and then let's enjoy the rest of the year. It's mid-year time, so I'm very excited to see all the collection videos and everything that everybody's doing with their collections for the middle of the year. This was a long outro. I'm gonna go drink some coffee and bye.